In this video, I am going to be answering the question, what are essential oils? My name is Kelly and I am with Essential Survival. This video will be tackling topics such as the chemistry behind essential oils, the background behind essential oils, as well as the distillation process and the different types of grades of oils. And we can't forget about the details behind what exactly are essential oils. If you would also please like, comment, and share this video. And in the comments below, if you would just please share with me any questions that you have about essential oils that you've wanted to be answered, as well as what are some of your favorite essential oils that you've tried so far. Essential oils, by definition, are the aromatic, volatile liquid that is within many shrubs, flowers, trees, roots, bushes, and seeds of the plant, and it is usually extracted by the form of distillation. So moving on about the definition of essential oils, we have to talk about essential oils being the lifeblood of the plant. And I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that terminology before, but what that means is we have to relate that to kind of how our blood circulates through our own bodies. So with essential oils, they circulate throughout the plant itself, through all the different roots, the stems, the leaves, the entire plant. And essential oils in a plant are what brings life and nourishment and vitality to the plant itself. So that is why essential oils are so very concentrated. Moving on to the chemistry behind essential oils, and this is a pretty neat topic to cover. The chemistry of an essential oil is very complex, as an essential oil can contain hundreds of different chemical compounds within the plant itself. So essential oils are highly concentrated, and I mentioned that previously. Only one drop of essential oil is all that you really need, because in that one drop of essential oil, there are some really therapeutic benefits behind that. It takes a very large volume of the plant material just to produce a very small amount of the essential oil. When we're given an example of how concentrated essential oils are, I like to give the example of rose. For example, it takes about 5,000 pounds of rose petals to produce only 1 kilo of rose essential oil. And if you guys have ever done any background research on rose essential oil, you will find that it is one of the most expensive oils to be found. And that is because rose is so powerful and it has such great compounds within it that the price just tends to go up just a little bit. But it takes 5,000 pounds of those rose petals to produce just 1 kilo of rose essential oil. So let's go on to discuss the difference between vegetable oils and essential oils, because there is a difference. So essential oils are different than vegetable oils, or those oils such as coconut oil, almond oil, extra virgin olive oil, and those oils that fall in that category. Essential oils are very different. So vegetable oils are fatty oils, and they have the potential of clogging your pores when they are used. In addition, vegetable oils have no percentage of therapeutic value to our bodies. When we talk about essential oils, however, essential oils are fat soluble. And when I say fat soluble, I mean that they are applied to your skin and they will evaporate very quickly in your skin, thus getting into your bloodstream and affecting every cell of your body. essential oils have very, very great therapeutic benefit to our bodies. So essential oils can be distilled in many different ways, and the way that the essential oil is distilled really plays a great effect on the therapeutic benefit that you will receive out of that oil when you apply it to your body. So oils derived from second and third distillation will have a less of a therapeutic benefit to the cells of your body if applied. And that is because when you give the example, first distillation oils will have the full benefit, and you can relate that to really anything in life. Second distillation oils will have a less therapeutic benefit because they will be spread out thinner, and then third distillation, so on and so forth. So the more times it's distilled, the thinner the product is, and thus the less of therapeutic value that you get. In addition, something else that affects distillation of the oil is if the essential oil has been subjected to high heat during distillation. And this is because essential oils that are subjected to high heat when distilled, that heat breaks down the different compounds in the oils, and thus, again, you don't get the therapeutic value that you would if they weren't. So let's move on to adulteration, because essential oils can be adulterated. Not every essential oil that you see on the market today and that you will find is 100% therapeutic grade and is pure. As a matter of fact, most essential oils in the United States have been adulterated. One of the ways that you can definitely determine whether an essential oil has been adulterated or not is simply by the smell of the essential oil. The second way that you can determine whether an essential oil has been adulterated is simply by the price of the essential oil. Most times, though, the only true way to determine if an oil has been adulterated is through testing. And the normal person is not going to be able to do that testing. So just make sure, ask questions with the company that you choose to purchase your essential oils from, that they have not adulterated their oils. And by adulteration, what I mean is that they have added additives, they have added chemicals, they have added fragrance and different chemicals to the essential oil itself, just to make it go further, to last longer, and to provide a higher volume of that essential oil. And that is something that you just don't want. So please, please make sure with the company that you decide to use that they have not adulterated their oils. Moving on to the biblical history behind essential oils. And this is pretty fascinating because essential oils are not just a fad. It is something that has been around for so long. We have biblical history, we have history that we find where Egyptians, the people of France, the people of different countries have used essential oils in healing practices, and they have been around for so long, for many years. But the Bible contains over 200 references to essential oils. Aromatics such as frankincense, myrrh, cinnamon, cassia, hyssop, and spikenard were used for the anointing and healing oil in the Bible. And God Himself is who gave this anointing oil recipe to His people. So that is pretty cool and pretty fascinating. The second mention of essential oils in the Bible is the wise men presented Jesus with frankincense and myrrh, two very precious oils. And simply, that is just because Jesus is worthy to receive such precious gifts. The third mention of essential oils in the Bible is when Jesus' feet were anointed with oil. And the oil used in this instance was spikenard. Also, in the same story in the Bible, Jesus' head was anointed with oil. We hear the story of the alabaster box, and the oil that flowed was spikenard. So these are just a few of the different references in the Bible, but it just points to the fact that, again, that essential oils are not a fad. They have biblical support, and they are used for the healing of the people. We have references, as I mentioned before, in Greece and in Rome and in Egypt. And again, all of these different countries and people use essential oils in their practices, in their healing practices. So one of the last topics we're going to cover today is the side effects of essential oils. And I want to ask you guys a question. Do essential oils have side effects? And the answer to that is no. They do not have any negative side effects when applied to our body. Even though essential oils can be anywhere from 100 to 10,000 times more potent than the dried herb itself, they very rarely can have any negative side effects, and that's pretty awesome. This is awesome news for us who are wanting to kind of go the all-natural route, because we don't have anything to worry about when we use essential oils. The therapeutic potential with using essential oils is humongous. So in a world full of laboratories and chemicals, we find chemicals in everyday products that are on the market today. Tons of chemicals are being put in those products, and honestly, we have just become so accustomed to that being tradition, to that being the normal thing to do, that we just buy into that. But what I want to tell you guys today is that you don't have to. God created essential oils for us to use so that we can receive the benefits that they have for health and wellness. So guys, thanks for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. But don't forget to hit the subscribe button below for more essential oil education, do-it-yourselves, and much more. Thanks guys, and have a great day.